Out here in Las Vegas at the D3Hoops.com Classic, also known as the fashion show, we have our new D3 Hoops polo shirts, but GP Gromacki, the head coach of Amherst, not the first time they've been here, not the first time they've had these shirts, but GP, I'd love to have you turn around and show us the back of these shirts. And yeah, take a look at this. And it is tell us a little bit about how you guys came about that. I know it's not the first time and it's not new, but tell us about it.
No, but I will say this. We've been doing this since I was coaching at St. Lawrence, bring a special shirt to where we're going, depending. We've got one for California, which we're driving to tomorrow. Special one for that with some surfboards and some things on it. And we've got one for Florida. And, you know, last time we were here, my assistant, we looked online and we couldn't find a better shirt than this. So we've stopped looking for Vegas shirts. This is it. We're sticking with it. They're running out of them, though. So we finally got one of our assistants who's new, kind of got what it said was the last one in the size. Hopefully they make some new ones. But it brings a lot of fun to the tournament, and that's why we're out here.
I would talk to you more about the barnstorming tour in a little bit, but first of all, about just the general challenge of being a defending national champion. Now you're in a situation where everybody brings out the target on your back. Not that the target or the Las Vegas sign isn't always on your back anyway, as a national contender now for the past decade. But you know, what's it like playing those games now as defending national champ instead of often defending Final Four team, defending NESCAC champ, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting everyone's best game. I mean, Santa Cruz came out tough yesterday. Same thing today with Trine, so we know we're going to get team's best, and we've got to be ready for that.
Yeah, yesterday you guys came out a little flat. I think that would be the polite term, the standard term people would use. Took about a quarter and a half for you guys to get into it. Today, obviously, you guys had shook some of that off.
Yeah, yesterday, I mean, give credit to Santa Cruz, but, you know, I didn't realize the last time we played was December 9th. So it's almost 20 days, and we only had a couple practices after that because of finals, and then they went home for, you know, the holiday break. So, you know, I said it's not an excuse, but I'll give you a pass on yesterday, and today they came out firing like we always play.
Yeah, we thought that the 20-day layoff was kind of unusual for a team that considers itself a D3 contender. Sometimes women's basketball teams, you might see them a whole month between games, but not generally the teams that think they're going to be playing deep into March.
Yeah, it's just the way the schedule's set up. We usually play around December 13th. We didn't fill that spot, so we had like 2 practices before break, and that was about it. But you know, it is what it is. It's kind of in the past now, so we're just going forward.
How do you feel about how the team's gelling so far?
Yeah, I mean, we lost some really good players, 2 Doswells and Jamie Renner. We've had some great returners, but we've got some people that, you know, didn't play as much last year, and they've really come through for us, you know, this first part of the season, and we're very excited about that, and they've kind of fit right in. You know, we're not quite there yet, but we're definitely going in the right direction.
I thought Eck played really well for you guys, a huge spark yesterday. Fox really played really well in both games. Yeah,
they've been tremendous all season long, both sophomores, so, you know, you wouldn't even know they're sophomores the way they've been playing.
Pace of today's game, the game against Trine, in which you guys defeated Trine, it was a game that was a little bit more back and forth, especially in the first half, and I thought I saw maybe you going a little deeper into your bench, maybe earlier than I thought you would have.
Yeah, we did, and the people we put in, you know, Jackie Nagel, you know, Megan Sullivan, Maeve McNamara, they really gave us great minutes, and it was great to see. So we didn't really lose much, and it was fun to watch.
And Dawson, big player for Trine, preseason All-American. You guys essentially shut her out, left her scoreless from the floor. What did you guys do against her?
You know, we just played great help defense. She's a tremendous player, really physical, and you know, we really focused on what she could do, and we were able to stop her tonight anyway.
So, you know, you obviously have seen a lot of high-quality Division III women's basketball over the past decade or so, and we were trying to evaluate Trine as a program where they've come. You know, obviously, they're on their arc, they're on their upswing. Do you think they fit in that echelon from what you saw here?
Yeah, I mean, look at the score. It was a tough game. You know, it's not March yet, but they're definitely going in the right direction, and it took us everything we needed to win today.
All right, so speaking of direction, you guys are headed even further west. You're getting on a bus and going 4.5, 5 hours west to Southern California to pick up 2 more games. Is that, you know, we've seen teams do that before out of here, but tell us about the thought about putting that whole trip together.
Yeah, I mean, I think the teams that usually do it out of here are going back home to California. So it's very unique. We couldn't find a couple teams dropped us. We couldn't find any more games, and we had gone out. The weird thing is we had gone out there last year, and the Chapman coach Carol, I said, Carol, we'll see you in 4 years. We really like your tournament. Next thing you know, I'm calling her back. Can we come back this year? And it's a tough stretch for us, and we're looking forward to going to California. It's not going to be easy, 4 games in 5 days, but we're looking for the challenge, and that's why we do these things. We're also looking for now to have a little fun in Vegas.
Teams dropping, you find it harder to schedule as a defending national champion. It's not really all that different than where you've been previously.
Yeah, if someone did a research from when I first got to Amherst, we've had about 7, maybe 8 fairly local teams all drop us off the schedule. So we've had to go all over the place and pick up games. So, we'll do what we have to do. Unfortunately, we get a lot of support from our athletic administration to allow us to do this, so we're very grateful.
All right, last thing, and we always ask now all the teams this, what are the Las Vegas-y type things you're doing while you're here?
We're going to a show tonight. So that's a big thing with the team at Cirque du Soleil.
Okay, sure.
So they pick it. We always do a team function, and that's their choice, and it looks like we've heard great things about it. We're going to go out to dinner as a team right now to a nice place, so it's going to be a fun night.
GP Gromacki, head coach of the Mammoths of Amherst, his team 2-0 here at the 2017 D3Hoops.com Classic in Las Vegas.